Jordyn, did you get to meet Chris Olave on your visit?
For sure, yeah. He sat in our meeting with Coach Dub. We talked on the phone a couple of times, so for sure, yeah, that's my dog. We locked in and we ready to work. He's different. He can do it all. He's a speedster, so he can take you over the top, but at the same time, he can settle it down just as fast. So he can do anything and everything at the position. He can play slide, he can play outside. He's kind of like me, but he's proven himself. I'll say that. It's gonna be amazing. Shoot, take pressure off each other, make our jobs easier, and shoot. I feel like us one-on-one, shoot, it's gonna get ugly.
Jordyn, a lot's been talked about when it comes to your injury history and things like that. What would you like to clear up about that, or say about your process?
I'm gonna give myself the best opportunity to stay on the field and be as healthy as possible. I'm gonna do everything in the weight room. I'm gonna do everything in nutrition. I'm gonna have my own chef. I'm gonna get my massage on the same day every week. I'm gonna have my regimen so down to a T that I'm gonna give myself the best opportunity. We do play football, but I'm gonna give myself the best shot possible.
Is that something you've talked about with other players before? Like, is that why you have that so locked down already? Like, you talked to other players about that?
Hines Ward.
What was it like being coached by Hines Ward?
It was amazing. He was everything to me. He played 14 years in this league, so he's made every mistake. He made every right decision, and he just throughout that he gained knowledge and wisdom, and he just poured all that into me.
Jordyn, you said all the things you plan to do to work on your health. Was there anything that you identified during the process? I know sometimes guys who have had a hamstring issue, there was just a story about like Jackson figuring out his shoe size. I mean, anything you learned that's controllable for you?
Yeah, my hips were tight. My hips were super tight, but I was so strong in the hips that I would just overcompensate for the tightness. So I've been getting my hips real loose. I don't think it was really a hamstring problem. It was probably a hip problem, or my glutes wasn't activating. So we're working on like the whole, because it's all connected. So we're working on everything. We're not just working on the hamstring. So I feel like we got a good sense. I got a good team behind me, and yeah, we're ready to go. I feel like we've been preparing for a couple months now, and yeah, I think I'm the readiest I'm gonna be.
Did you describe his game?
He's a great quarterback. He played half the season and he finished finalist in the Offensive Rookie of the Year. So great player. He's going to continue to do big things. He's very smart. He knows how to read the defense, always on time. He's a great quarterback. Can't wait to get to work with him.
Oh, you said you could tell when it was that the Saints' interest was real in you. How real was your interest in this team?
Oh, very real. I knew they had a quarterback. That was a big thing, and then also a receiver on the other side, a great receiver on the other side that I can learn from and just see how he handles his business. So it's like a match made in heaven, and we're the Saints. So that's y'all have like different groupings. I know you have a lot of different concepts to the right and to the left. So I know the quarterback can audible some stuff if he sees stuff he like, but yeah, I really like it, and I feel like it's gonna be nice. So I'm ready to hit the ground running. We have a great offense, and I think we can do some special teams, especially in our division.
Jordyn, did you say you were 5'4" as a junior in high school?
I was 5'4" as a sophomore in high school, and then I developed the work ethic in my junior year. Where I came from, like I wasn't supposed to be here. I was 5'4" my sophomore year. I had no work ethic until my junior year. I'm not supposed to be here without God blessing me with an amazing family, an amazing support system, and just God bringing me the right people in my circle. I wouldn't be here. So it's all credit to God and just what He did with my life and all the people around me.
What changed with your work ethic your junior year?
My brother he brought me to the weight room one time, and I decided that's what I want to do instead of playing the video game. It was all my brother.
Jordyn, are we saying that you grew 8 inches from your sophomore year to your junior year?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
My brother was always super tall, and my feet was always super big, so we knew I had a chance.
What's making you such a good route runner? Like how do you develop like the detailedness and kind of your suddenness and everything?
I was short playing slot. I could only play slot because I was so short. And then when I grew, I just took that slot route running ability to the outside, and yeah, it just kind of kept developing, get bigger, faster, stronger, got my power output up, and sky's the limit, I feel like.